Hey, yo, Detroit, man, was good. Welcome to DDS, the voice of Detroit. First off, I want to thank my DDS family for all the love and continued support. I couldn't do it without you. We got the city on our back, baby. Let's take this thing to the top. So now all my thank yous are out. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you will be by the end of this video. But if you are a subscriber, don't move because it's time for Crime in the D and other. That's right. You got it right. You got it right. I don't know what you said. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Now, let's get right to it, man. So a lot going on in the city. The first thing I want to start with was police say 24-year-old shot and killed on Detroit's northwest side. That's going to be our first breaking story. Let's look right into it. Detroit, Michigan. A 24-year-old man died early Saturday morning after being shot on Detroit's northeast side. At 3:45 a.m., the Detroit Police Department responded to the 2200 block of Hamburg Street near 8 Mile and Grossbeck. Once at the location, they saw a 24-year-old man who was shot. Bow! They transported him to a nearby hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Detroit police do not have any suspect information at the time. The circumstances of the shooting are also unknown. This investigation is ongoing. What did we learn? Somebody got shot. Now, let's move on to the next story. Hold on, I got two. I want to go with this one. Okay. Chesterfield Township. Oh, yeah, they down in Chesterfield, keeping it real. Now, Chesterfield Township Police investigating shooting that left 27-year-old man dead. A man is dead after a shooting early this morning in Chesterfield Township. Chesterfield Township police officers were called to the scene of a shooting. Pow, 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 bing, bing, at the Aspen Creek Apartments, located on 23 Mile. Upon arrival, officers found a 27-year-old Chesterfield Township man lying on the ground outside his apartment, bleeding and screaming from a bullet wound. The responding officers began life-saving techniques first and first aid on the victim. According to preliminary investigations, the shooting was the result of an argument and physical altercation that occurred inside the apartment building. The 24-year-old male suspect from East Point was arrested at the scene. The shooting victim was transported by ambulance that was dashing through the streets, rushing him down to the local area hospital where he later died. The investigation is also ongoing. What did we learn here? Um, Somebody else got shot. So now let's move on to the dummy of the week and see what we got live. Now I found something good, but as always, it take me a little longer because where I left it off at, it'll never be there. So just give me a second. Let me get jiggy. I gotta go all the way back down. Oh man, hold up, hold up. All right, so hold on, bro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so anyway, let's find another one. Yeah. I know what you say. Oh, he holding me up. He holding me up. Where's this dummy at? Just be cool. I'm gonna find you one. Don't be rushing me, man. All right, now I got some sauce for y'all. Teens arrested for robbing the same house twice in one day. So two teens were casing the neighborhood where they came across a big, elegant house. Now, inside of this house were an older couple who were coming in and out with duffel bags all day. So the teens got baffled. They said, I wonder what's in those. So they thought maybe it's some great cash in there. So the guy who was casing the joint named Julio. So he called his homeboy Rondo up. Rondo said, man, what's up, baby? Julio said, man, hey, look, I got these two old people. They in this nice little crib. I think they bringing in duffel bags full of cash. So, of course, Julio and Chico, they said, oh, yeah, man, let's do it, man. So we said, we need a third person, man, for the lookout. So they called up little JJ. Now, little JJ, he was a little guy. He had a big pistol. So they said, we need little JJ and we can do this job. So they cased the house out for 2, 3 days. Bam, they finally built up the courage. It was time. It was time to go. It was go time. It was about 8 o'clock. And they seen the pattern that he always come back around 8 with these duffel bags. So the old guy came in the house. Boom. He walked in. Here come little JJ. Get in the house. Get up in there. So he walked him in. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. What's in them bags? So bam. He like, don't open those bags, little guy. Just don't do it. I don't want to. Shut up, man. What's in these bags? You got some more of them? He said, yeah. I just don't want to. Shut up. So he said he tried to tell him. So he said, where your wife at? He said, she downstairs, man. So he dragged the guy. He dragged the duffel bags down in the basement. And he popped them open. And there was some heads in there, some human heads. They said, oh, man, what the hell is you doing? He said, man, who is this in this bag? He said, it's the last guy that tried to rob me. And that's when his wife came with an axe. Bow, she chopped his head off, killed little JJ, went outside, dusted off the rest of them. And that's the end of this story. The crazy part about this story is I just made all that up because I couldn't find the story that I originally had in my phone. Thank you for coming out and listening to some of my fake stories. I'll see y'all next time on Crime in the D and other dumbass criminals. You know what time it is, man.